What's up, traders? Welcome to live session from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We'll be doing a live trading session, live analysis, and live discussion. So this is the last day of trading week. As you know that NFP is coming very soon. So this is going to be a very important session. Make sure, guys, before I begin, make sure you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So let's see what happening today as NFP coming very soon. Let's first look at the news calendar. Looking at Forex Factory, what we see that from Forex Factory news calendar coming up, there is a news coming up on 12:30, which is our NFP news announcement. So we see that the market showing some good trading opportunity. First of all, let's begin with gold to see what's happening. As you have seen early today, I have posted my analysis on gold, how this might do. There is a drop, as I mentioned yesterday's live session. Gold might reverse. Gold did exactly as it is, reversed from here, from the top. So at this point, if we look at the daily time frame, first let's look at overall picture on gold monthly. After creating an overextended market on the monthly time frame, gold has been reversed. Okay, so with that reversal, looking at the weekly time frame, we see that gold, after grabbing liquidity, also has dropped. Looking at daily, there was a daily bearish engulfer. It's a big movement on the daily time frame. Today, as soon as market open, we haven't seen much movement yet. As you know that highly likely that in the news it will give us some good trading opportunity. I think that it might reverse. As you can see that DXY showing some reversal. So if we look at the intraday perspective on the 4-hour time frame, we see that gold, after grabbing liquidity from this resistance level, has broken down. So what I think that in this NFP session, gold might go up and grab liquidity from here, and from there we can expect gold to continue to drop. For me, is this still bearish, as we can see that gold might be reversing. So before, guys, make sure that you smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So let me know in the chat what you are trading, which pair you are interested in, so that I can have a look at it on it. So let me look at the chat, guys. Start with US30. Yeah, thank you very much. Ever hi coach, help Gbpusd. I'm short sell trade. Help what you analyze. Absolutely, Gbpusd, my friend. Hi coach, I hope you are doing well. Still waiting your analysis since US30 yesterday. Thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely. Looking at US30. Okay, so US30, if we look at the monthly, first of all, what we see that after the monthly opening, US30 has created some movement. Looking at the weekly, this price still didn't move much. Looking at daily, so US30, what I see that, guys, the market looks like that moving in a sideway. There isn't much in it on US30. It's still moving in a sideway. I think that this market, as you can see, there's a long doji here, followed by narrower candle on the daily. Now today also the market didn't move much. So I think that US30, after the NFP, we might see some direction in the market. For the time being, there is not much in it. So we need to wait for the NFP to be released, and then we'll jump on it. Abhi, thank you very much. I made a good analysis on gold. Yeah, thank you very much. Expecting the same. Lots of love from Canberra. Thank you very much. It's awesome. Thank you for joining this live session. So looking back to the gold again, so if you look at the gold higher time frame perspective, because gold has a bounce from this monthly resistance level, okay, if we look at the weekly or the same thing, what we see that from this resistance there is a strong bounce. Looking at daily perspective, as you can see, there is a strong bounce on gold, and I think that this price might continue to drop, okay, but before this is the resistance level here on gold, and from that resistance, okay, we could see that gold might be returning back. So we need to wait for the NFP to be released, and I think that after the NFP we will see a direction on gold. The way you can see that the price is reversing from this support, I think that this price during the news it will go to this level, and from this zone we might see that the price is rejecting to the downside. So we just need to wait for the NFP. Sorry guys, I just need to take a glass of drink break just for a minute. Don't leave me, today is an important day, so just take a 1 minute break just for an emergency and coming back. Okay guys, I'm back. Thank you very much for being patient. Okay, so what do we see that gold as you can see, this is the resistance level on gold, and I think that during the NFP we should see some movement to the upside, and from that zone we could potentially see that gold is coming down. Based on the price action, we'll decide which way we'll be trading. So looking at some other pairs, okay, Eurujpy, we open a position which is almost there, came to profit and coming back there. So let's look at euro dollar. So for me, euro dollar, as you can see, this is the monthly price action on euro dollar. there was a big movement to the upside on euro dollar. This is a big impulse. With that impulse now, what I think that euro dollar might come for a deeper retracement to the downside on euro dollar. Looking at the weekly, we see that primarily an uprise, and from this zone we have seen that euro dollar is coming down. Looking at the daily, now from the daily perspective, what we see, there is a strong bearish candle on the daily. Today again the price is going up for a deeper retracement to the upside. So 4-hour perspective on euro dollar, as you have seen yesterday, after this big movement, looks like that, like the DXY euro dollar is reversing. Now after this move again it is going up for a retracement. So with the NFP release, what I am expecting euro dollar to go up and to create, let's say, a pattern that can give us a potential for selling. For me, euro dollar is bearish. Okay, so far it's going up, but it could be bearish. So I see P Factory, thank you very much for your donation. Thank you, and it's really appreciated to your support to the channel, and thank you for being here and being a part of this community. Favor GBP CHF. Hello coach, thank you for accurate gold price action yesterday. Can you do EuroCAD? Yeah, absolutely, we'll look at EuroCAD too. Thank you very much. Favor GBP CHF MWDH, what's your analysis? Yeah, we'll look at it. How to trade Gbpusd? Absolutely. And hi coach, I'm long in gold from 1938. There are any chance that gold can retrace? Yeah, we'll look at it. Hi coach, thank you, great work, no problems. Gbpusd, thank you very much. You please, Gbpusd, yeah, we'll look at all of them. So looking at British pound US dollar first, if we take our Fibonacci on GBPUSD, what we see that currently the price is 38.2% Fibonacci level. Okay, with this movement to the downside correction. Okay, so on GBPUSD, for me, you can see that there is a liquidity grab multiple times from GBPUSD. There is one here, there is one here, there is one here, and from this resistance level, GBPUSD, after this drop, the price is retracing to the upside. And what I think that this is the support level which is turning resistance, and with this resistance, what I think the GBPUSD will continue to drop. Okay, so there is a 20 EMA here in this zone, and during NFP, what I think that the price will test this level and then will continue to drop on GBPUSD. So with the NFP, then we will know exactly which way the market will be heading on GBPUSD. How far does gold fall? Please Fibonacci level compared to DXY. Yeah, thank you very much. How far does gold fall? Okay, for gold, so if we take our Fibonacci on gold, what we see that starting from here, place our Fibonacci from the high to the low, we see that the price basically, this is the 38.2% Fibonacci level. Okay, and what I think that gold highly likely that will go there, will test this Fibonacci level, this previous resistance, and from here we can expect a rejection. So for me, what I think that highly likely that gold will test this level, and from the zone we can expect a rejection. So with the NFP release, slowly I think for the time being we could see some bullish move, but with the NFP we might see that gold in fact is coming back down again. Hello coach, CHFJPY, can I buy this pair or wait on the NFP? JPY, let me look at it. So for GBP, I will not recommend to buy because this market is highly bearish. Okay, and I really will not recommend to buy GBP because it's a long-term bear market, and this is a support here, turning resistance. And GJ, what I think that as you can see, it's now returning back. So I'll not recommend to buy this market. It's a long-term, bearish market. So it's better to stay bearish in this market. If you look at daily, there's a big drop followed by a narrow correction, which is in fact long-term bear market. Okay, looking at most of the pairs just to see which way the market is heading. So pre-preparation before the NFP. As you can see, the dollar yen, there was a middleman previous session. This session, as soon as market open, we have seen a bit rejection to the downside. Okay, so dollar yen, if we look at the monthly, as you can see after the previous monthly big doji, this month as soon as market open we see some drop. And if we look at the weekly, in the similar way from this resistance we see that some rejection. Looking at the daily, in the same way there is a daily movement. Last day of trading week we saw a doji. Now today as soon as market open, after little retracement, we see that the market is coming back down again on dollar yen. So on the 4-hour perspective, after the previous sessions doji, we see the market is coming down again. So I think that after the NFP, we'll see if we see that, let's say, a long liquidity gap from here, and then we can expect this market to have a rejection. The US oil, as you can see, this market also, in fact, big bearish market. From here with this double doji, we have seen a big drop to the downside on US oil. This is the live trade that we have announced the day. Later we closed it, but the market in fact dropped. So now the way the price action forming, if we look at the daily, let's delete all of them. But I think that after this daily bearish engulfer, there is another one today. After little retracement, we see the market is basically coming back down. No problems. GBP, CHF, NZD, USD, and USD. Thank you, sir. No problems. Alan, thank you very much. Thank you. We'll look at it after break today. Low. No, that's fine. Thank you very much. My friend, Usdjpy making triple bottom. Yeah, absolutely, no problems. Hello, coach. Just registered your lifetime subscription. However, I may not. You should see in your email address all the details. If it is still not there, you can email us, or you can see all the details on the Telegram. Okay, so hello, guys, just a moment. I'll just take a break. apology guys, I just came back, a little bit of disruption. Hopefully that you are enjoying. Okay, so GBP euro. Okay, so there is a looking at the GBP JPY, looking at AUD USD. Okay, euro dollar. Guys, British pound US dollar. Okay, what we see that basically looking at the monthly, just to see bigger picture, we see primarily there was a drop. Looking at weekly, okay, so in that movement what we see GBPSD, there is a drop correction. What I think that the price will drop again. Okay, so okay, let me know in the chat, let me see which one you guys are trading. Okay, I'm focusing mainly on gold. Okay, this is the resistance here. We can expect a rejection. For me, I think that during the NFP we could potentially see a movement to the upside on gold. Yeah, and from that resistance level we can expect rejection on gold, and this resistance is quite important. As you can see, this is the resistance where the price has bounced quite a few times, and from the same resistance level there is a 20 EMA, and from that zone what I think that gold will continue to drop. Okay, so for me gold, there is a previous session there was a doji. Yeah, that level, that resistance level could be a very important level during the NFP. If it hit that level and create probably a long wick candle like that, okay, could be in fact a very important price action that we can look at. Okay, So from the gold perspective, what we could say that because gold is like that, okay, looking at DXY, so we're looking at monthly on DXY, looking at weekly and daily. So basically we have seen there was a bullish candle yesterday. As you have seen today, the price again coming back down. What I think that this market finally might reverse, but at the same time we see that after this movement there is now a correction is happening. So it really will depend on how NFP will be released really, and then we'll understand actually how the price will move in this market. Okay, looking at gold back again. Okay, Simon, thank you very much. We'll be discussing. I just will create a plan over the weekend. Today they were supposed to announce, but I had a meeting with some of our staff, and hopefully that over the weekend we will discuss it, and by, let's say, by Monday or next week we'll be starting from next week. Okay, but I will exactly let you know when we are getting, starting that one. So very simple. So we'll be starting straight away. Okay, so just let today NFP go, and then we'll start that one too. Okay, so looking at gold back again. So just 20 minutes later, the news is coming. It's gonna be very volatile, looks like that. The forecast on non-farm employment change is 193k. Let's see what could be the actual. So gold and GBP USD, they all are moving in the same direction, in the same way. We have seen that there is a big move to the downside followed by this correction. So basically GBPUSD, if you look at this one here, this is the support which is turning resistance, and from the daily perspective on GBPUSD you can see there's in fact big head and shoulder on daily on GBPUSD and has broken down from this head and shoulder. So there is a daily 20 EMA along this zone. Okay, with this 20 EMA, what I think that GPUs after testing this 20 EMA, we can expect a rejection from this level. Okay, so with that NFP, we can expect GBPUSD to go ahead and test this 20 EMA, and that can give us a suitable trading opportunity along this zone. Okay guys, so GBPUSD, please, yeah, absolutely, please explain the significance of this news ISM service PMI. So significance of ISM service PMI is, if you look at that Forex calendar, is level of diffusion index based on surveyed purchasing managers. So basically actual is greater than forecast is good for currency. That's the normal way of understanding it. But so Institute of Supply Management. So all those news, you see that this data is basically the same thing. So when you see that the actual is greater than forecast, is good for currency. That's the basic function of this news announcement. So basically we need to look at the data in the figure than the actual reason for the news. All of them have the same impact, especially this non-farm employment change data is very important. This is where you'll see that in fact how the market reacts or moves. So going back to gold again, so looking at monthly, weekly, big rejection on the weekly, looking at the daily. So from the daily we see that basically gold from this support has broken down with this red bearish engulfer. What I think that during the NFP we might see some upward movement test and then continue to drop again. So see that GBP/JPY monthly highly bearish, weekly also you see that strongly bearish, daily what do you see that from the daily that GJ after creating a double top here we have seen a strong breakdown. This is a narrow daily candle. Okay, from this support we can expect GJ to have a bounce. Okay, so from the 4-hour perspective we see that there's a big move happen, correction, we can expect another move. So GJ is bearish, as you can see, quite a few sessions consolidation and then drop. Well, thank you very much. Moso US30 please, absolutely US30, thank you very much. So let's look at US30. So if you look at overall picture from the monthly, we see that there is in fact there is a big move happen here on the monthly, followed by this triangular pattern here. Okay, this movement triangle. Now with that triangular, what we see that basically I think that the market highly likely will break to the upside later, but for the time being we could see some downward movement on US30. Now looking at the weekly perspective, we see that there is in fact strong drop, corrections, there's a doji, so the price basically moving in a sideways on the weekly as well. So looking at the daily, what do you see? There is a long doji followed by narrower candle, so price completely in a sideways on the daily on US30. Looking at the 4-hour, what do you see? That basically the price is consolidating in 1 point. Okay, so basically this is US30 moving in a sideways market. Dollar CAD, yeah, let's look at dollar CAD. The dollar CAD, we see that significant bullish monthly perspective. We see that from the monthly perspective there is a strong bounce from this monthly level of support here. And from the weekly we see the same thing. After grabbing liquidity from the support, there is a long bullish candle on the weekly. It's a bullish engulfer. Looking at the daily here, what we see that there is a previous day there was a doji, bullish doji, followed by today the market creating bullish price action. So this is basically a long bullish price action. So if we look at the 4-hour, what we see that market, you can see there is big drop and then consolidated, broken to the upside. Looks like that this market might go up a bit further during the NFP. So 10 minutes to go for the news. Let's see. So looking at UJ, so we have opened a position on UJ which is running a little profit, and the reason I have opened UJ is because you can see that there's a big drop followed by this consolidation correction. Now it is in another impulsive phase. So what I think that UJ could continue to drop, and we have a 3 times profit target on this one. If it drops, it should drop a lot, and that's what I think that should see some downward movement on UJ. Okay, so guys, in the meantime, if you want to learn our strategies and also trade with us in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, there is a link in the description area. You can find the link and visit the website to learn our strategies to trade with us to become an independent trader. So I'm just looking at all of this pair, guys, before NFP release to see how the market is behaving. See that from GJ there's a big impulse correction. It is in another impulsive phase on Gbpusd. So what we could potentially see that the market might continue to drop. From Gbpusd, let's see, it looks like that it's better because there's a big move happened quite. So we see quite a few impulse. There is one here and then there is one here. So basically it is highly likely that it will continue to drop. Looking at the UJ again, so UJ, you can see that there is a big bounce from here on UJ, followed by this consolidation. It is in another, big impulse towards the downside on UJ. Hello sir, how are you today? I'm good, thank you. I have joined just now. Thank you, Salim. Amazing. You're welcome to Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Always welcome everyone, guys. If anyone want to join, learn our strategies, you can find a link in the description area. So what we see that basically UJ and most of the JPY appears, what we see, it is preparing for another movement. So looking at euro dollar, so this is the resistance on euro dollar. As you can see, as I mentioned yesterday, after this impulse correction, now the price from this resistance level, we see that the price again coming down. And what I think that euro dollar, after grabbing liquidity, we could see that the price now coming back down. I think that this is how it could change its trend now on euro dollar. Yes, sir, please, gold, please. Absolutely. Good evening, good evening, everyone from Algeria. Thank you very much for joining this, Lutfi. Hi, sir. Can you please teach me Gbpusd? Absolutely. Look at it. The beloved Sian. Hi, coach. Hope you are doing well. Good luck. Thank you very much, Kinayat. Awesome. Look at AUD USD, looks very strongly bearish. AUD USD, you can see that there is in fact very strong bearish price action here on AUD USD, a big liquidity grab. Okay, this is basically a sign of change of trend. Okay, on AUD USD resistance level. Okay, so there is a doji here. So with this doji, the price basically to this session, the price has gone up again, coming back down. And what I think that during the NFP we might see some upward movement, grabbing liquidity and then coming back down on AUD USD. A big move happen. As I mentioned, there's a big drop on AUD USD, so gold also should be the same. So what you could see on AUD USD, thank you guys for being here. So you see that So there is a, let's look at the news result first to see how it is doing. So what we see that basically way more than expected, huge spike in data. You see that forecast was 193k, actually it's 517k, which is way more than the forecast. So that gave a boost in DXY. You can see this is the DXY. It's a big boost on this one. So if we look at monthly, I think that, as I mentioned yesterday, it looks like that it's starting up reversal. You see that NFP candle is in fact very important. As you can see with this gap opening on DXY, there's a movement correction. It is in another movement phase on DXY. So for me, what I think that DXY would continue to go up. Okay, so with that continuation, if we look at the Gbpusd, okay, so what we see that Gbpusd basically this is the support which is turning resistance here on Gbpusd, and as I mentioned earlier that it is starting up a movement again. This candle will be very important. So looks like that Gbpusd change its uptrend to the downtrend, long-term uptrend to long-term downtrend. Now this candle will be very important because this one is starting up another big impulse correction. It is in starting up another big impulsive phase. So from the daily, as you can see, there is already retest of daily 20 MA and then rejection. Okay, so British pound US dollar has a big drop, so looking like that all the pairs including euro dollar, GBP USD, and NZD USD, gold, okay, so we see that UJ has gone the other direction. UJ, so So you see Gbpusd has a big including the USD. So dollar getting stronger. As I mentioned, the DXY in fact reversed. Big move happening. Okay. So you see that GU, so basically DXY is getting stronger and all the USD pairs is in fact continuing to drop. As I mentioned that there's a big drop now on gold as well. So what I think that is, as you can see, this market is coming back down. I think it's coming for a deeper retracement. If we take our Fibonacci for the starting of the move to the end of the move, see that 38.2% Fibonacci level. There's one here. There is one at 61.8% Fibonacci level. So back to back two Fibonacci level on this one. Looking at daily. So basically gold completed also a head and shoulder here. You can see there's a head, left shoulder and right shoulder. So with that completion of head and shoulder, basically gold has broken down, starting up. This is a pure liquidity gap, as I mentioned yesterday also, and then the price no comments to the downside. The similar way we see that Gbpusd, Euro USD has a big drop as well, creating a bearish engulfing. So it's a change of trend again on Euro USD as well. You saw that there's a big move on gold as well, guys. Yeah, US30 has just opened down analysis. Absolutely a gold place. UJ pushing up. Yeah. For gold, what I see that there's a big drop, have broken down from this head and shoulder on gold. So basically we see the big because it's a change of trend, there's a lot of momentum in the market. Okay guys, so okay, so we see that all the peers including the indices, as you can see, NASDAQ also reversing from here, US30 reversing. So basically NASDAQ has a big reversal. Let me look at NASDAQ daily, weekly. Okay, so what I see that okay, Nasdaq has a strong liquidity. Let's go short on Nasdaq. Okay, so we'll sell from here. I'll do the same with our students. Our TP will be above this level around 1 to 1:3. So we'll go short on Nasdaq on this one. This is our NFP trade, guys. Make sure you join the free Telegram channel to so that join the free Telegram channel so that you don't miss out any of the updates. So this is the trade that we are selling on Nasdaq. Okay, so but I think that this market will continue to drop. Okay, we will be selling NAS in this direction. This is our NFP trade, and I think that because let me explain why I have opened this trade. As you can see, there is a strong liquidity gap here on NAS, created this big red candle. It's still not closed, but what I think that this market will continue to drop at least certain level here. Okay, if you look at the weekly, we see that there is in fact monthly the prime market overextended, daily the price after this previous day's rejection, there's a drop here. 4 hour, and this is the candle that is just started to drop, and I think that because it's NFP candle, it has a volume, and this is, you know, that this is a reversal pattern. The price has gone up, come back down with a strong liquidity gap. Okay, created this big bearish move. So yeah, I think that this market should continue to, though there is a support here, there is a narrow doji, red doji, which is in fact a very strong level of support. Okay, now with that support, which is what we can expect, I think that we might see some bounce, but finally what I think that this price will be able to penetrate this level. So Nasdaq is our mainly our NFP trade. We will be keeping the trade running. Other than Gbpusd, so we see that very strong strengthening on DXY. Okay, and so with that in mind, Gbpusd, NZDUSD, all those pairs in fact having a very strong movement. Okay, but guys, we see that dollar yen also has a bounce. Now dollar yen long-term price action also bullish. I think that all this market is going to reverse now. Dollar yen, okay, all those pairs is going to reverse very soon. Dollar yen, AUD USD, USD CAD, NZD USD, gold. So pretty volatile is going to be the market today, tomorrow, all along. So yeah, we have opened Nasdaq. So basically with the strengthening of gold, what I think that DXY, with the strengthening DXY, all those pairs will reverse, including the Nasdaq. That's what I believe. Let's see what happened, guys. In the meantime, if you want to join me in the live trading that will be starting from next week, so make sure you subscribe and also press that bell notification, and let me know if you have any question. we'll be doing live trading session very soon on the 5 minutes chart. And with that said, guys, I'm gonna end this session for today, keeping the NFP trade on. Make sure you join the free Telegram channel to have any update that we are giving. Everything will be given in the free Telegram channel. Keep this trade running. And next week coming up with 5 minutes trading will be very extended period of time. And I'll see you soon in that session. And also don't forget to join our weekly Forex forecast. So with that said, I'm gonna end this session, guys. Make sure to give a big thumbs up, guys. Subscribe to the channel, okay, and also don't forget to press that bell notification. Thank you. I'll see you soon.